The origin of Sonic the Hedgehog goes back to the late 1980s, when Sega set out to create a new mascot, one that could rival Nintendo's Mario and help boost their Genesis console, which had launched in Japan in 1988. After many months of internal design competition, with numerous character concepts that resulted from that contest, one designer in particular, Naoto Oshima, took matters into his own hands. He traveled to New York, visited Central Park, and casually asked people which character design they preferred. The clear favorite? A blue spiky hedgehog named Mr. Hedgehog, that Oshima created himself. In second place came a pyjama-wearing mustache man, and we all know what became of him. Oshima returned to Sega with the results, and the decision was made. The hedgehog would become the company's new mascot, replacing previous mascot Alex Kidd. His name was changed from Mr. Hedgehog to Sonic, and the rest is history. Beyond Sonic's design, which pulls inspiration from Felix the Cat, Michael Jackson, and even Santa Claus among others, there was actually a surprising amount of backstory developed to flesh him out. One early idea was that Sonic would have a human girlfriend named Madonna, but Sega of America quickly scrapped that to keep things simple. They saved the concept of a love interest for Sonic's CD. Naoto Oshima also created this well-known concept art image for potential enemies, featuring some truly odd characters. There's Robotnik in a bee costume, and this weird purple creature that somehow made it into the prototype before being tossed out. Another scrapped idea? Sonic as the frontman of a rock band, the Sonic the Hedgehog band. The original game story even revolved around Sonic rescuing his bandmates from Robotnik. While the band's storyline was dropped from the game, it lived on in some of the early comics and other media. Even before Sonic's design was finalized, the game was already in pre-production. Several programmers, including Yuji Naka, were hard at work at Sega, with most of the production happening in 1990. When it came to level design, Naoto Oshima sketched concepts for what would become Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone, Scrap Brain Zone, and all the others. Other ideas included a golden metallic stage, a mountainous underwater level, and an outer space stage, whose starry sky was later reused for Starlight Zone. There was also a China-themed stage, elements of which ended up in Spring Yacht Zone, and a mysterious laboratory zone that never made it into the final game. These concepts evolved throughout 1990, leading to the game's first public reveal at the Tokyo Toy Show that June. Sega showcased an early build, but the game was far from finished. Development continued well into 1991, with multiple early builds created, some containing oddities you may have never seen. If you enjoyed this, stay tuned for the next Oddware episode, where we'll dive into some of the early builds of the game. The development of the first Sonic game had far more going on than what we can cover in this short video. For more details, check out Sonic Retro and the Cutting Room Floors pages on Sonic 1's development. Until next time, have fun, take care, and ciao.